Good morning, Scenic viewers. It's really early. It's not. But I figured I'd get this video recording really quick out the way before I had to leave. Heading out to Art Basel. Not that you guys care. You might care. If you want to chat about that, go ahead. Feel free to leave a comment on that as well. But let's get into the real topic, and that is the acquisition of Fox by Disney. It is official. And unlike most people, or, well, depending on who you ask, I'm very excited. And there are several reasons for that. But just to be sure we know what we're talking about here, what Disney is acquiring isn't Fox company as a whole, if I'm 100% aware of my facts. What they are acquiring is a lot of their movie rights, of course, their Marvel movie rights, some TV shows, Hulu, if I'm not mistaken, which makes sense because Disney is launching their own streaming service soon, so they want to be able to consolidate all that and be the big mouse in charge. Sounds like a monopoly to me, and usually I'm a stickler for corporate greed and all that stuff. I'm not a fan of it, but in this case, we get some pretty cool properties that come from it, like Phase 4 being kicked off, and who knows, let's speculate, maybe Fantastic Four, maybe because Hugh Jackman did say he would like to be a part of the Avengers if ever there was a chance. We could maybe see Hugh Jackman in the Avengers 4. Now this leads me to believe that in Phase 4, there can most certainly be some big-time surprises. And that maybe even in Avengers 4, we'll see some new people in there. Time Stone, right. So with the whole Time Stone thing going on, they can definitely revert timelines back and forth and make things happen and make it work in such a way that it's seamless. Now, if I can be completely blunt, X-Men 1, loved it. I was a kid when it came out. It's a classic. X-Men 2, they starred my favorite mutant of all time, Nightcrawler. They did a good job with him. They could have did better, but they definitely did a good job with him. Then they butchered him in Apocalypse, and they butchered my all-time favorite comic book line or storyline, which I own, by the way. I had very few comics growing up. I used to just read them here and there, but the one that I did have that I read over and over was the Age of Apocalypse storyline, and boy, was that movie a snore fest. Anyways, I would love to see them redo X-Men. I don't care. We got Logan. It was perfect. And I think that they shouldn't touch Hugh Jackman. I think maybe they should incorporate him. But with the time gem, like I said, they can change all sorts of things. Now, here's people's biggest gripe. But what about Deadpool? Deadpool and Disney? They're going to Disneyfy Deadpool. Shut up. If you've watched Netflix, you would see that the Punisher is gruesome, especially on Daredevil. I don't see Marvel losing out on a lot of money or Disney losing out on money because they're making money off of this acquisition. I hardly see them messing up that franchise. As a matter of fact, I see it actually boosting it because if anything, Deadpool being able to speak to the audience and breaking the fourth wall, I think that just gives him material to use in further movie lines and story plots and everything. Now, what I would like to see is if a friend and I spoke about this. Shout out to my friend Jake. The ultimate Stan Lee cameo, and that would be Deadpool in a movie where Deadpool knows he only gets to drop one F-bomb. Only one. And that's in a PG-13 movie. You can, I think, if I'm not mistaken, drop only one F-bomb. And Deadpool knows that. And he goes to say something and he doesn't, right? Because he's like, I only got one to use. And then right in a moment of levity or laughter, he's about to drop the F-bomb, and guess who drops it? The Stan Lee cameo, which is followed by Deadpool, beep, 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 mother, beep, beep, beep. I think that would be hilarious, and I think that could work to his advantage. Anyways, I would like to see these characters all in the same house. I know people want to see their different takes on it. I get it. I don't care. I want to see the Marvel property all back under the same roof. Because why? Why? Because hardcore DC fans like myself as well just can't seem to get a steady stream of movies even though they own all their content. So let's get it where we can. Anyways, I'm very excited for this acquisition. I think there's so many cool things that can come from it, and I think that there are things that we're not even seeing that could potentially be more beneficial. I don't know. One of those things being, shout out to Schnepp for this one, Phase 4, Fantastic Four. Fantastic Four is what started the entire Marvel comic line. I would love to see them actually in this universe. We need the Fantastic Four in there. And then if Thanos and all these cosmic galactic level of wars are taking place, we need more characters. Anyways, I'm geeked for it. Those are my quick thoughts. What do you guys think? Like, comment, subscribe, share. Let me know in the comments. Let's start geeking out. Let's start speculating. But the fact that Marvel or DC has acquired Fox properties, this is a great thing. And so much so that I had to rush a quick reaction before I left. Anyways, I'm on my way to Art Basel. As I said, you guys probably don't care. But let's talk. Let's talk. Until next time,